Hi, do you want to know how you can get 5 interviews in just 30 days without applying to a single job online ever again? No job boards, no recruiters, no endless applications that vanish into the void. Hi, I'm James, and after 20 years in recruitment, I know exactly how to open doors most candidates never see. And this is the same process that I used to use to win business as a recruiter, and now you can use it to win interviews for yourself. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to reveal the single mindset shift that makes the entire strategy at least 5 times more effective. And most professionals never even realise it's possible. So here's what everyone gets wrong about job searching. The traditional job search is broken, especially for experienced professionals. First, you're fighting maximised competition. Over 80% of job seekers are all flocking to the active job market. And here's a twist: that active market is only 20% of the roles that actually get filled. So you're battling hundreds, sometimes thousands of other candidates for a tiny slice of the pie. And it gets worse with what I call the advert multiplication. Companies post the same job on their own site, LinkedIn, and every major job board. They then go and hand it to at least 2, sometimes up to 5 external recruiters, each of whom then advertise it again on their job board, on LinkedIn, etc., etc. Then other agencies spot those ads and re-advertise them, trying to wedge their own candidates into the same role. So what looks like 20 opportunities may actually be just one job with a tidal wave of applicants. For mid to senior professionals, the odds are even tougher. Most recruiters don't truly understand complex roles or what makes a real high performer. They just use keyword matching, not recognising real value. The result: great candidates get lost in the noise. So how did I, as a headhunter, break through this chaos and uncover hidden opportunities? I never tried to out-recruit other agencies. I focused on unique selling propositions, a USP, that open doors. I would take a candidate with a strong proven achievement record and present them as a solution to a very targeted market. This wasn't about having a big database or generic experience. It was about showing a company exactly how this person could solve a real pressing problem that they had. If I approached the right people with the right message at the right time, doors opened that were closed to everyone else. And here's the kicker: I wasn't selling recruitment, I was selling a solution to a business problem. That's the exact approach you need to take for yourself. And here's what I discovered after placing thousands of candidates over 2 decades. The professionals who landed the most interviews and even had companies competing for them weren't always the ones with the perfect CV or the most experience. What set them apart was how they approached the process. They understood something that 95% of job seekers completely miss. There's a fundamental difference between how successful candidates think about opportunities and how everyone else approaches them. And it's not what you'd expect. Most people focus on polishing their CV, rehearsing interview answers, and hoping their experience stands out. But the candidate who consistently wins, they're playing a completely different game. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you exactly what that game is. But first, let's break down the framework that makes it all possible. So here's the framework in broad strokes, because the step-by-step how is in the free guide that I'm going to share in a moment. Step 1. Identify your unique value proposition. What specific business problems do you solve? What results have you delivered? This isn't about your job title, it's about the value that you create. Step 2. Target the right companies. Just like I did as a recruiter, you need to identify the organisations where your expertise directly addresses their challenges. Mass applications don't work. Target value propositions do. Step 3, approach with authority. Don't ask for a job. Present a solution. The language, the posture, the entire approach is different. This is how you access the hidden 80% of the job market, the roles that never even get advertised. If you want the complete step-by-step process, include in my exact scripts, templates, and targeting strategies. I've put them together in a comprehensive guide called 5 Interviews in 30 Days. It covers everything. How to identify your value proposition, how to research and target the right companies, the exact language to use in your outreach, and how to position every interaction as a business conversation, not a job interview. The link, it's in the description below. Download it for free and start opening doors that others don't even know exist. And here's the secret that I promised at the start, the mindset shift that makes this whole approach work like rocket fuel. Don't position yourself as a job seeker. Instead, position yourself as a peer, a problem solver, someone who brings a solution to the table. When you lead with value and focus on solving their biggest headache, you're not just another candidate, you're the answer they've been searching for. That's how to unlock hidden opportunities and get interviews that others never see. Ready for the step-by-step process? Download the free guide below. Start using these strategies and let me know when you land your first interview. I read every comment and I'm here to help you succeed.